Dogs don't ask for much. A warm place to sleep, a full belly, and a little love. But behind those wagging tails and eager eyes, there's a world of needs and emotions that often go unnoticed. What if 9 small changes could completely transform your dog's life, starting today? 1. Change how you walk your dog. From routine to adventure. Most dog owners think of walks as a chore, a quick loop around the block, maybe twice a day. But for dogs, walks are more than exercise. They're their version of social media, news updates, and therapy rolled into one. Dogs experience the world through scent. Their noses are thousands of times more sensitive than ours. When they sniff a tree, a patch of grass, or even a lamppost, they're reading stories left behind by other animals. It's how they understand their environment, who's been there, and what's happening around them. Yet many owners rush their dogs through walks, tugging the leash, discouraging, sniffing, and sticking to the same boring route. That's like forcing someone to scroll past every post on their feed without reading a single one. Changing your dog's walk from routine to adventure doesn't mean going on a mountain hike. It means slowing down, letting them sniff, taking new paths, visiting different parks. Even switching up the time of day can expose them to new smells and sounds. This small shift taps into their natural curiosity and gives them mental stimulation that's just as important as physical exercise. Studies show that dogs allowed to sniff freely on walks have lower stress levels and better emotional regulation. So next time you grab the leash, don't think of it as a task. Think of it as a gift, a chance to let your dog explore the world on their terms. 2. Feed their brain, not just their belly. Most people feed their dogs the same way every day. Scoop of kibble, same bowl, same time. But dogs are problem solvers. In the wild, they'd spend hours hunting, foraging, and figuring out how to get food. That mental challenge is part of what keeps them sharp and satisfied. When food becomes predictable and effortless, dogs can get bored. And boredom in dogs often leads to destructive behavior, anxiety, or even depression. One simple change: introduce food puzzles or scatter feeding. Instead of dumping kibble in a bowl, hide it around the house or yard. Use puzzle toys that make them work for their meal. Even wrapping treats in a towel or placing them under cups can turn mealtime into a game. This taps into their natural instincts: sniffing, searching, problem solving. It's like giving their brain a workout while they eat. And here's something most people don't know: mental stimulation burns energy faster than physical exercise. 10 minutes of puzzle solving can tire a dog out more than a 30-minute walk. So if your dog is bouncing off the walls or chewing furniture, they might not need more running. They might need more thinking. Feeding their brain is one of the easiest ways to improve their mood, behavior, and overall happiness. And it doesn't cost a thing. 3. Speak their language, not just commands. Dogs don't understand English. They understand tone, body language, and patterns. Yet many owners rely on words alone. Sit, stay, no, without realizing that dogs are constantly reading our posture, facial expressions, and energy. Here's a surprising fact: dogs are better at reading human emotions than almost any other animal. They can detect sadness in our voice, tension in our shoulders, and excitement in our movements. They're emotional mirrors, responding to what we feel more than what we say. Changing your dog's life starts with changing how you communicate. Instead of just barking orders, try using consistent body cues. For example, standing tall with open shoulders signals confidence. Crouching slightly with soft eyes signals safety and affection. Dogs also thrive on predictability. If you always say, "come," in a calm, happy tone and reward them when they respond, they'll associate that word with trust. But if you shout, "come," in frustration, They'll hesitate, even if they know the command. Another overlooked tool? Eye contact. Gentle eye contact builds connection and trust, but staring too intensely can feel threatening. Learning when and how to use eye contact can deepen your bond in ways words never could. So, next time you talk to your dog, ask yourself, what is your body saying? What is your energy saying? Because that's the language they truly understand. 4. Give them a job. Even if they're just a couch potato, dogs were bred for purpose. Herding, guarding, retrieving, hunting. Even the smallest lap dogs have instincts that crave direction. When dogs don't have a job, they often invent one. Barking at the mailman, digging holes, guarding the couch. These behaviors aren't random. They're attempts to fulfill a role. Giving your dog a job doesn't mean sending them to work. It means tapping into their breed instincts and giving them tasks that feel meaningful. For example, a Labrador might love retrieving toys, a Terrier might enjoy digging in a sandbox, a herding breed might thrive on learning new tricks or guiding you around the house. Even simple tasks like carrying a backpack on walks, helping clean up toys, or learning a new command each week can give dogs a sense of purpose. And here's the magic. When dogs feel useful, they feel fulfilled. Their confidence grows, their anxiety shrinks, their behavior improves. Think of it like this. Your dog doesn't want to just exist. They want to contribute, to be part of something. Giving them a job, no matter how small, taps into that deep psychological need. 5. Create a safe space, not just a place to sleep. Every dog needs a sanctuary, a place where they can retreat, relax, and feel completely safe, yet many dogs live in homes full of noise, chaos, and constant stimulation. Creating a safe space doesn't mean isolating your dog. It means giving them control over their environment. A cozy corner with a soft bed, a blanket that smells like you, maybe a white noise machine or calming scents like lavender. This space should be off limits to kids, guests, and even other pets when your dog needs alone time. It's their refuge, their reset button. Dogs are sensitive to environmental stress. Loud TVs, arguments, sudden movements, all of these can spike their cortisol levels. Having a safe space helps them regulate their emotions and recover from overstimulation. And here's something most people miss. Dogs need sleep. A lot of it. Adult dogs sleep 12 to 14 hours a day, puppies and seniors even more. If their sleep is constantly interrupted, it affects their mood, health, and behavior. So creating a quiet, protected space isn't a luxury. It's a necessity. It tells your dog, you're safe here, you're loved here, you can rest without worry. 6. Let them make choices. Empowering your dog's autonomy. Dogs live in a world where almost everything is decided for them. When to eat, where to walk, what to play with, when to sleep. While structure is important, too much control can lead to frustration and learned helplessness, a psychological state where dogs stop trying to influence their environment because they believe nothing they do matters. But dogs, like humans, thrive when they feel a sense of agency. Giving your dog choices doesn't mean letting them run wild. It means offering small, controlled options that allow them to express preferences. For example, let them choose between 2 toys, offer 2 different walking routes, and see which one they gravitate toward. Allow them to decide when they want affection. Some dogs love cuddles, others prefer space. Even letting them choose where to lie down or when to engage in play can boost their confidence and emotional well-being. Research in animal welfare shows that animals given choices, even simple ones, display lower stress levels, better learning outcomes, and more positive social behavior. It's not about spoiling your dog, it's about respecting their individuality. So next time you interact with your dog, ask, can I give them a choice here? That small moment of empowerment can ripple through their entire day. 7. Use enriched soundscapes. Healing through audio. Dogs have incredibly sensitive hearing. They can detect frequencies far beyond human range, and they're constantly processing ambient sounds, traffic, voices, appliances, even distant thunder. While many homes are filled with noise, few are designed with sound that soothes. But studies show that certain types of music and audio can have profound effects on canine stress and behavior. Classical music, for instance, has been shown to reduce barking and anxiety in shelter dogs. Soft reggae and ambient soundscapes can lower heart rates and promote relaxation. Even nature sounds like bird song or gentle rain can create a calming environment. On the flip side, loud TVs, harsh voices, and sudden noises can spike cortisol and make dogs feel unsafe. Creating an enriched soundscape means curating the audio environment your dog lives in. Play calming music during downtime. Use white noise to mask stressful sounds like fireworks or construction. Speak in soft, rhythmic tones when interacting. This isn't just about comfort, it's about healing. Dogs recovering from trauma, illness, or anxiety often respond more positively to sound therapy than medication alone. So think of your home not just as a space, but as a soundscape. What your dog hears shapes how they feel. 8. Rotate toys and stimuli, preventing sensory burnout. Dogs, especially young ones, are like toddlers. They get excited by novelty, but quickly bored by repetition. Leaving the same toys out every day is like giving a child the same book over and over. They'll eventually stop engaging. Rotating toys and stimuli keeps your dog mentally fresh. It doesn't require buying new things constantly. Just hide half the toys and swap them out weekly. Introduce new textures, sounds, and shapes. Even DIY toys, like frozen treats in muffin tins or cardboard boxes with hidden snacks, can reignite curiosity. This taps into a concept called environmental enrichment, used in zoos and shelters to keep animals mentally healthy. It's about creating variety, challenge, and surprise. Dogs who experience enriched environments show better problem solving skills, lower anxiety, and more balanced behavior. They're less likely to develop compulsive habits like tail chasing or paw licking. And here's a bonus: rotating toys makes old toys feel new again. That squeaky duck they ignored last week? It becomes exciting when it reappears after a break. So if your dog seems disengaged or restless, don't assume they need more exercise. They might just need a fresh experience. 9. Practice touch with purpose. The psychology of physical connection. Petting a dog seems simple, but the way we touch them and when can deeply affect their emotional state. Dogs are wired to respond to physical contact. It's how they bond with their litter mates, how mothers soothe their pups, and how packs reinforce social ties. But not all touch is equal. Rough pats, sudden grabs, or inconsistent handling can create anxiety. Gentle, rhythmic strokes along the chest, shoulders, or base of the ears are more calming. Belly rubs are only welcome when a dog offers their belly voluntarily. It's a vulnerable position, not always a sign of trust. Purposeful touch can also be used to reinforce calm behavior. Stroking your dog slowly while they lie quietly teaches them that relaxation earns affection. This is called reinforcement through calm contact, and it's used in therapy dog training to build emotional regulation. Massage techniques like circular motions on the shoulders or gentle pressure along the spine can reduce muscle tension and improve circulation. Some dogs even benefit from acupressure or T-touch, a method that uses specific patterns of touch to influence behavior and stress. Touch isn't just physical, it's emotional. It's how you say, "I see you, I'm here, you're safe." So next time you reach out to pet your dog, slow down. Make it intentional. Let your hands speak the language of love. And if this video helped you see your dog in a new light, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who loves their dog as much as you do, because small changes ripple outward. And together we can create a world where every dog is understood, respected, and truly happy. Drop a comment below and tell us, which change are you going to try first, or share your own tip that's made a difference in your dog's life, we read every single one.